Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Sayyidina wa habibina wa syafi'ina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome to a podcast that
nobody asked for.
Yes, it's an update or an overview of our internship. Memandangkan dia dah habis pada hari ini juga.
Yes, the official.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah ala kulli hal. There were definitely ups and downs, but overall I can say that it's a very memorable experience.
For me, it's bittersweet.
Yes,
actually, semua benda
definitely.
bittersweet. Semua benda bittersweet. Even my own life is actually like bittersweet. So,
Okay, let's get right to the content of this podcast. Okay, so basically we're gonna ask ourselves a few questions that are related to internship. So like maybe you guys would want to know, macam what were our expectations, so that in the future if you want to apply for internships, maybe you would have like similar thoughts and feelings like us. And maybe from what we are gonna share, inshallah, if there are things that you can macam take from it, like lessons or stuff like that, even though the nature of your internship in the future is gonna be definitely very different from what we did. But anyways,
yeah.
Okay,
So mungkin first of all, korang semua nak tahu like how we got like
how
the internship
in the first place.
Yeah. So Syuhada boleh ceritakan sebab dia yang start semua benda ni.
So basically I didn't even know, but I've heard of As-Souq Arabic Centre before.
Sama sini.
Because like, tapi Fatimah lagi tahu what is As-Souq Arabic Centre, but personally dia macam
apa je,
at one point of time I know about this Arabic Centre, tapi macam tiba-tiba as years went by, I forgot its existence in like overall, like about it. Alatul lah Ustaz dia waktu use. Macam you just lupa As-Souq tu exist lah. And I didn't even know if I follow them on Instagram. But all of a sudden, memang qaddarallah, when I was scrolling my feed, I saw this like poster macam
feed?
Yeah.
Bedek feed. You were following As-Souq lah kira kan?
Exactly. That's why I was like, I didn't even know I follow As-Souq.
Aku yang follow on off say.
But then I saw the macam the poster, and the word macam that attracted me was interns, and I was like, at that point of time in my life, macam dah lama gitu okay, so at that point of time I was actually tengah kerja lah part time, like I had a source of income gitu, so I didn't really need macam something to do. Kalau Fatimah, she said that dia baru habis dia punya part time, so she was searching for like something else to do lah, and also get income out of it. But for me, I was like so interested to macam masuk this internship because first of all, this 2021 has been like macam nak cakap empty year sebab kita orang tak pergi sekolah just for the first few months, and after that was like just kat rumah tak buat apa-apa, or it's either
menganggur.
Yes, it's either that or you go out and find something to do. So I actually had something to do already, but then I just saw this internship macam opportunity, and I was like, why not? I can just stop my part time tu and then like try something new lah, because now is the time for me to explore things.
Kira part time tu bukan something new ah.
Something new. Cuma dah tak new sebab dah pertengahan jalan. So
apa je.
Yeah, so that's how I nampak poster tu, and the first person in mind yang macam, because I don't want to try things alone, penakut. So the first person in mind tu macam ajak is Fatimah, because betul.
Terharu saya.
Aku send Anissa juga. I send the poster to Anissa, if I'm not mistaken lah. But I know you would be more interested sebab dia As-Souq Arabic Centre, dia Arabic Centre. And also the thing that macam pulled me into this internship, why I want is because it's Arabic language lah. I love Arabic language.
Masya-Allah.
And I was asked this question in the interview also, yeah. So that's about it lah, maybe, inshallah, how we got into it in the first place. Then I sent the poster to Fatimah DM, which like, jom. Actually main-main je tau, macam just macam world lah, jom. And sekali tiba-tiba like we really want, dia macam main-main tapi at the same time like we would
Macam
really
nak
want
tak
to
nak,
try.
nak tak nak. Habis like
So aku cakap I said to Fatima, kalau kau nak join, aku join.
I was the exact same thing also. So tak ada seorang-seorang pergi.
So I inquired As-Souq first, macam what are the
Actually we
details.
discuss macam diorang tak cakap apa-apa. So like then I was like, Shoda, kau cuba tanya As-Souq macam apa diorang nak. Sekali apa diorang cakap.
So I DM As-Souq like, to ask about the details lah, what's the job scope and stuff like that, macam the timing, because I also wanted to know, because kan I already had something like a commitment. So sekali dah DM, jawapan mantul.
Apa jawapan dia?
Jawapan dia, thank you for your interest, do send us your CV at this. Dia tak bilang apa-apa, dia just kata kalau nak kau send kau punya CV atau resume.
tu benda yang diorang dah cakap ke caption. Cuma diorang tak bilang apa-apa details, which is the reason why we want to inquire them. Cuma yang jawapan yang kita dapat doesn't macam satisfy us.
Yes.
They don't satisfy us, which is why kita orang pun macam okay.
Macam okay, so kalau nak tahu kita orang kena pergi the interview.
Yes, which is why we started to craft CV, and we didn't know what the CV was back then. Then we research
CV dengan interview semua.
Dengan resume interview.
Ya Allah.
CV dengan resume and stuff. And then kita orang search lepas tu those were the days yang kita orang busy nak buat CV semua. Kau dah start CV, kau dah start. Aku belum nak start, baru nak send. CV kena letak gambar. Alamak, malunya kena letak gambar macam.
But I didn't.
Tak letak pun.
No,
I didn't. Kelakar, please. Habis kita orang pun nervous macam apa jadi kalau tak dapat.
No, I was actually wondering, kau rasa ramai orang apply tak? Because I look at the poster, right, the number of likes macam belasan aja, not even 20. I think like 16 likes. I still remember the number.
But then I felt like ramai juga orang yang nak apply for internship. So which is why I was like a bit
Yeah. And macam mana?
Macam mana apa?
I seriously felt like macam I had that confidence yang aku confirm dapat lah. Tapi but I was also macam I also thought about the factors lah yang boleh buat myself tak dapat that position, because first of all internship, diorang akan prioritize orang yang memerlukan the internship, macam yang ada tied to a university or something like that.
I didn't even know that thing existed until I came here and I found out that the previous interns were actually uni students.
Oh yeah. That's for you lah. For me, no.
Really? You know ah?
I know that internship is untuk budak uni, but I don't know yang. Yeah.
Cool pa. Pasal apa?
So that's about it. And then they called us for the interview.
Did they call?
No, they email, and then they emailed. So we came to the interview. Yes.
And then pukul berapa the interview? Mine was at 2.
Yours was at 2 and mine was at 2:30. And then we came at the same time.
Nak cari jalan, macam mana nak jalan. Then lepas tu we came at the same time lah. And then my interview was at 2. Panas terik hari tu. And then Shoda didn't know that As-Souq existed there.
Dia macam seriously like out of all, because kita orang kan sekolah kita orang literally just a few blocks away.
But I didn't know that is As-Souq.
I don't know there's an Arabic Centre there. I don't even know. Tiba-tiba tempat ni dekat sekolah. Macam gitu.
Quite near sih.
Very near lah actually.
To me I actually know, but I've never been like inside. Yeah. So bila kita orang sampai macam pukul 2 gitu, and kena naik lah kan, there's like the staircase to As-Souq. I didn't expect it to look like that. Macam macam rumah. Macam like block. So habis naik tangga, lepas tu ada pintu kiri dengan kanan. Habis ada toilet kat situ. So macam wow, okay. Never expected it to be like that. Pintu pun terbuka, and then kita orang nampak macam budak-budak tak tahu nak pergi mana. Kita orang dah sampai, habis nak buat apa? Nak buat apa?
Lepas tu tiba-tiba the previous intern,
kita orang diri depan pintu juga, macam tak tahu nak cakap apa, tak tahu apa.
Nasib baik dia orang buka pintu. Nasib baik the pintu was open. Yeah, and we didn't even see the doorbell. Dia actually ada doorbell lah. We didn't even see the doorbell.
Itulah.
So we just stood there like macam
like hoping for someone to come and like pelawal kita orang macam buat something.
Alhamdulillah ada.
Itulah. Who was it yang datang? Kak Syahira. Kak Syahira was the one who like pelawal. Korang datang interview and then we said
I see please.
Itulah. when when I arrived, I saw Kak Syahira yang muka macam kenal tau. And then I was like looking at her face. Then aku pun terfikir, takkan nama dia Fitria Aku tahu nama dia bukan Fitria. Cuma dekat email I received the email and then signing off as Fitria. All the emails that I got from As-Souq. So macam Fitria. Then okay, nanti kalau korang nak tahu, nanti korang boleh dengar cerita kita orang lagi kenapa nama dia Fitria. Tapi sebenarnya nama dia bukan Fitria. Yeah, so gitu. And then I was the first lah. Apparently I was the first. Lama kelamaan dah dekat dalam As-Souq as intern ini, and I found out that I was the first, like we two were the first
people to be interviewed.
Interviewees, to be interviewed by the company. So macam wow, terharu sih.
And I didn't know that the company As-Souq Arabic Centre is owned by Ustaz Syahid or Agent Syahid.
Aku dah tahu lama sih.
I just know Agent Syahid because that time I encountered
Apa?
ternampak dia dalam IG. So I was like, Agent Syahid. Tapi muka dia macam nampak macam madrasah graduate, macam someone yang ustaz. So I was like, dia ni ustaz ke agent? So I click onto his profile. Habis macam nampak, I look at his profile lah, his feed semua. So I was like, oh, orang ni. I think that was like few weeks ago lah, because I remember it was this year that I macam baru kenal siapa tu Syahid. Syahid. Betul ya. So bila dekat As-Souq, when you naik tangga kan, ada this banner besar gila of Agent Syahid punya real estate agent yang whatever thing. So I was like, orang ni I've seen him before, but I couldn't remember because macam it was quite a long time ago that I look at his IG, but that face was familiar. So when Fatimah dah masuk kan, I was waiting outside tau. So I was waiting sorang-sorang lah. Tiba-tiba ada bunyi orang naik tangga. So I was like, siapa ni? Siapa? Habis like, aku dah paiseh.
Okay.
So macam alamak, ada orang. Normal me, typical me. So I was like looking down. Sekali orang tu, I look at him lah, and he look at me. Habis dia macam, Assalamualaikum. And I was like, Waalaikumsalam. Guess who that person was?
Agent Syahid.
Yes. I was like, ni ustaz yang kat dalam banner tu. Habis cakap, oh my god, ni ustaz yang agent tu. Habis and I thought dia memang kerja sini, and I didn't know he was the owner, like the boss of this entire thing. I thought ni memang office dia and he went out for lunch or something. So I was like, oh, dia nak masuk office.
Okay.
So after your interview kau dah keluar kan, and then it was my turn. And I opened the door and I was like, oh, so you were going to interview me. We were interviewed by two
people lah.
Two mashallah people.
Siapa yang Syuhada tak tahu sih Ustaz Syahid is the, I know for a long time. Okay lah, maybe not long, that is since 2018, because I participated in like apa tu nama dia yang the 1 Minute Arabic hosted by As-Souq in 2018. So I had to like send the video kan to the number they gave us a number to send the video to. So I sent the number, and then gambar dia pun Ustaz Syahid gambar dekat WhatsApp UDP, and then macam Syahid Nur Ain, he must be the I don't know who in charge of As-Souq. So dari situ I got to know him, and then muka tu juga muka As-Souq, muka dia muka As-Souq. So gitu. But then I didn't know like he's the real like boss, like founder of As-Souq semua. But then I know like probably he's one of the workers there. So okay, speaking about interview kan just now I mentioned like I was the first interviewer. I mean after some time I got to know. I was expecting Ustaz Syahid to come. Like he came later lah, like macam mana nak cakap, the second half of the interview he came in. So I came into the room, like Kak Syahira told me to like wait in the white room, which is the room that kalau korang masuk As-Souq, and then like immediately on your right there is the room that we went for our interview, that they had the interview there. So masuk terus bawa lemongrass. Woo! Kuat gila. Wow. Habis meja semua banyak-banyak meja, and then ada 2 meja ni. Kenapa 2 meja ni facing tempat lain? Macam facing bertentang. So Kak Syahira told me to sit like there, like there's this one chair. I sat on the chair macam nak bing. I sat on the chair, I'm so scared the chair akan break. I'm just scared lah. So I just waited and waited. Then like few minutes later ada orang ketuk pintu. Dia macam beri salam. Aku pusing. You are not Syahid Nur Ain. You are not Syahid Nur Ain.
Ustaz Syafiee masuk dulu. Then you waited lah for like in an empty room.
Yeah,
I thought when you entered Ustaz Syafiee was already there.
Macam I entered, lepas tu ada like a stack of papers. And then I saw the papers macam, oh my gosh, tu kita orang yang CV semua. Ramai juga yang masuk, yang apply lah untuk internship.
Yeah.
So macam knock, I didn't know who that was. And then dia masuk macam, I was thinking lah, aku tak tahu kau. Macam, who are you? I've never seen you before. Are you like a person As-Souq on something? Lepas tu dia cakap, apa lah, I cannot remember what he said. Like, ahlan. And then
Ukti.
No, kau tak ingat dia cakap apa. But yalah, dia cakap ahlan. Then duduk. Lepas tu macam,
Assalamualaikum.
dia beri I think so. Tak ingat sangat lah the starting. But he was like, okay, apa, macam, can we have this interview in English and Arabic?
Oh my god.
Habis
To think of it now, right? Like to know who that person is and to flashback that interview, you cannot really like macam believe that it was that person yang interview you, because like after the interview when we start internship, dia macam just a different person lah.
Oh, wait, what are you trying to say?
No, in a positive way, I mean.
Okay. So macam the interview was like, first half was in Arabic, by Ustaz Syafiee lah. Like he told me to introduce myself macam in Arabic. So aku dah macam, it's me Fatimah, Wana takharuj min
Cringe.
so and then dia macam, no, okay. And then dia pun start writing on the piece of paper, like macam I told him lah macam, nanti nak pergi IA gedebak-gedebuk. And then dah habis introduce in Arabic. Lepas tu dia cakap, Ana ismi Syafiee. Hello, nice to meet you. I don't know who you are, but okay, hello Ustaz Syafiee. Come to think of it, like you said earlier, it's so weird.
It's so weird to macam, because now you know who he is. Macam kita orang kenal dia. I mean like to think back our interview,
Berdo
kita
blend
orang tak
sih.
ada apa, macam
Kita tak tahu siapa dia langsung.
But in a good way,
Yes, of course. Yes, I agree.
So overall the interview was macam awesome. Awesome. Like to me, it was macam a decent and a
Macam
very
santai.
nice
Honestly, for me,
interview.
santai.
Yes.
Walaupun Arab hancur, I forgot what intihan qabul is. Yeah. I forgot what entrance test is in Arabic. And then dia macam, intihan qabul. Okay. So berbual, and then dia pun start in English. And bila dia berbual English, semua yakni semua keluar. And then aku dah macam It's okay.
The interview was held in both languages, Arabic and English.
Diorang
so it
start
was
konya
fun lah. Akunya diorang start in Arabic, lepas tu after that English.
Soalan dia orang terbalikkan.
Tapi overall interview dia chill lah.
Dia tak macam intense. Not as intense as
And
mine.
they were like really welcoming and friendly. Macam seriously, like you feel like welcome lah, like that.
Perks of real estate agent and ustaz. Yeah.
Okay, so interview done.
So
After that we got macam a few
Kita
days
kita orang beli
later. Was
milk.
it like the next day?
Actually, the interview was on 22nd July tau. And then next day ke Saturday, aku tak ingat. Because I told like during the interview, like Ustaz Syafiee actually asked me when's the earliest you can commit. And then I said, next week. Oh, good.
and also Ustaz Syafiee was like, if you get selected.
Yeah.
And then I feel like in my mind I was like, if I get selected so I was like, is this like a high chance that I will get selected or is it not? So I was like mentally prepared already lah to be accepted or not. So like I think it was the next day or next 2 days. It was quite cepat, macam lincah to the max. Tiba-tiba dapat WhatsApp, nombor siapa ni? Sekali tengok DP, As-Souq. I thought like they wanted to like tell us that, we apologize, thank you for your interest, but you were not selected ke apa. Sekali congratulations, you are selected. Habis macam Tapi like alhamdulillah, like the one selected was me and Fatima and not like me and some random person.
Actually ada kan next tu orang.
Tu cerita lain lah. Tapi initially diorang nak recruit 3 interns, but then
satu tak jadi.
Yeah,
So
so
kita
it's just
orang
left
je.
with us. Yes, so that's how kita dapat masuk As-Souq, and that was last 2 months.
Ya, last 2 months, ya Allah.
Last
Rasa
2
macam 2
months.
tahun.
Rasa macam sekejap, tapi seriously rasa macam dah lama. Like
Rasa
dah
macam sekejap
lama
tapi
sangat,
sudah
dah
lama.
lama sangat. It's like that fast lah. Tiba-tiba dah September. Dia macam rasa macam baru je masuk, baru je jumpa orang ni. Habis alih-alih a few weeks later dah kena belah.
Few weeks
Okay, so that's
Tapi yang part yang kau nak tahu benda tak, yang lepas kita nak interview, nak on the way home naik MRT semua, Syuhada tak habis-habis berbual pasal Faraid kelas dia.
Okay guys, there was this thing in bila interview tu, they were like asking and I was so hyped up, macam I was so macam yes I can, macam very macam mana nak cakap macam
Eager tu.
macam very eager, macam very willing to accept whatever yang diorang tu tau, macam naive gitu.
Bruh.
Macam diorang kata because in my mind the only commitment that I had was my iqra.
Oh.
That was just the thing. Habis like benda tu macam boleh resign boleh macam tarik diri daripada that iqra punya ajar tu untuk masuk. And that was just in my mind. Sekali like after the interview, I suddenly remembered that I registered for Faraid classes.
Bayar
Faraid classes dah bayar semua. And also not only that, on Monday I have this free class lah. Tapi dia free and dia post kat YouTube. Okay,
Apa?
tak ada masalah.
Bukan.
Cosmic Creation.
Oh.
And then on Wednesdays I have Tariq Ilallah. I dah
Busy
tak tahu apa
seh.
jadi dah. Astagfirullah, dah lama tak join.
Tarik gila.
So after that, baru je tau, after the interview dah kata kat Ustaz Syahid dengan Ustaz Syafi'i, okay,
Confident
I can.
Confident gila.
Sekali macam after that I remember, I had another commitment, my classes. I bet at that point of time I rented lah to my other friends. I rented to Fatima. Macam alamak, macam mana ni, I already paid, takkan nak macam back off kan. So I had to find some solutions. Habis I was like, macam, how do you say like after the interview I felt really excited untuk macam masuk tau. Macam okay, if I get selected, macam I really want it lah. Tapi like after knowing that I had classes, I had classes, I was like macam alamak, kalau tak terpilih tak apalah, aku ada kelas lah. So macam tak nak clash. And seriously clash, dia semua clash. So what I did was like macam doa lah. Sebab kau tengah macam sulit kan, macam tak tahu apa nak buat. Macam what if I got this internship? Should I reject it because I have other commitments macam kelas semua, or should I just accept it?
Aku dah worried kalau Syuhada reject. Habis macam alamak, kalau aku dapat nanti aku seorang. Nanti macam
lah. Tapi at the same time macam I really wanted it. Tapi after macam dia macam stress gitulah. Habis macam tak apalah, kalau tak dapat tak apa. Habis aku macam doa. Tiba
doa apa?
Doa macam if the internship is like for me, ataupun it's like the best for me, it's the best for whatever lah, in any aspect, then like may Allah make me be in the internship. But at the same time I do have other problems yang clash dengan benda internship ni. So aku doa macam if this internship is the best for me, then make things easy for me, for my lessons, macam classes tu semua. And alhamdulillah, like I can really see like how macam the thing was eased. Macam because I was really risau pasal Faraid on Tuesday. Sebab dah bayar and like I really wanted to attend the class. So macam alhamdulillah benda dipermudahkan. Kirakan macam
abang kau yang join.
Bukan. Benda dipermudahkan such a way that macam Allah let me enter this internship, and at the same time aku ada masalah pasal kelas aku ni, tapi ada dia punya kemudahan so that faham ke?
Oh ya lah, maybe sebab like the first few weeks kind of internship dia tak macam intense sangat. So like she got some time to macam tengok.
So for the first lesson I couldn't attend. So I was like macam mana ni, and I didn't know if they were going to record the session and post kat YouTube sebab it's a paid lesson. So I I don't recommend doing this, but this simply dah desperate. I asked my brother I gave him my account lah, Zoom account, untuk masukkan that Zoom, like enter that Zoom. So the one attending was my brother lah, but he didn't listen. I just asked him to record the meeting. So alhamdulillah that first lesson was cleared. Second lesson I got to attend, but it was on the way home. So it wasn't really macam sit down and belajar, tapi it was like listening.
Dia kau berapa dia punya lesson?
8 to 9:30 ke 8 to 10 gitu.
How is it on the way home? What time you go home?
It was on Tuesday. We finished